Players helped close out the Pro Football Hall of Fame's enshrinement weekend as Peyton Manning headlined the 2021 class.
Throughout our lives as players, coaches, staffs, and fans, we've become essential to the sports landscape. I don't know about you, but I'm not done with this game. I never will be. I'm committed to ensuring its future, and I hope you will join me in that commitment.
Manning, Calvin Johnson, and Charles Woodson all selected in their first year of eligibility. The Dolphins have restructured Xavier Howard's contract after the All-Pro requested a trade last month. Howard led the league with 10 interceptions in 2020. And the Colts and linebacker Darius Leonard agreeing to a 5-year, $99.3 million extension. Leonard now the highest paid inside linebacker in NFL history. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
For the ones standing guard, for the eagle-eyed, for the knights in shining armor, and for all those who support them. We are Grainger, your experienced safety partner, offering supplies and solutions for every industry, committed to helping keep your facilities safe and your people safer. Call, click Grainger.com/safety, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Napa know-how.
At Napa, get a $10 gift card when you buy a 5-quart jug of Mobil 1 motor oil for $27.99. A deal so rich, they'll call you an oil tycoon. Yep, with great oil for $27.99 and $10 back. All you'll need is a monocle. Quality parts, helpful people. That's Napa know-how.
Napa know-how.
At participating locations, does not include state local taxes or recycling fees. Advertised sales price may not be available in some states. Rebate restrictions apply. Offer ends 8/31/21.
We are the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXO El Centro, California. It is a Monday. It's already the 9th day of August, 2021. It's a double talcum day. Right, Gene?
Yeah, double talcum. That's, some people, we have red flag days and then we have double talcum days.
Yeah, and it's going to be that way pretty much all week.
Man. Oh, well.
Oh, well. Hey, we can handle it. We're tough, right?
Yeah, either that or crazy.
I don't want to go there. The voices in my head sometimes really help straighten things out, so I don't even want to go there.
I understand.
Okay. Let's look back in history.
Way back?
Way back. As I've said, if I had not gotten started in radio, I probably would have been a history teacher. But this date in 1831, the first steam locomotive began its first trip between Schenectady and Albany, New York.
And has it shown up?
They're waiting. Okay. It's running a little bit behind.
A little behind time, okay.
Yes. On this date in 1892, Thomas Edison received a patent for a two-way telegraph.
Not one way, but two-way.
Two ways. I don't get that one. Okay. And on this date in 1936, Jesse Owens won his 4th gold medal at the Berlin Olympics, the first American to win 4 medals in one Olympics. Kind of thumbed his nose at Adolf Hitler.
Yeah.
The master race theory there, didn't he?
Yeah, that kind of went out the window.
Yeah, but old Adolf didn't get the message till later.
No, he did not.
Okay, you had a good weekend?
Yeah, like you said, it went by really fast.
Yeah, well, Pam is out of town, so, and right now we don't have a dog, so it was just me.
So did you break into your next-door neighbor's yard and borrow their dog?
I played with their dog, yeah. Shh, don't tell Pete, okay?
Okay.
No, it was just a good weekend to get a lot of little projects, 5-10 minutes here, 5-10 minutes there, little things that you sometimes just never get started with.
I hear you.
So, and they were all indoors.
Somehow I'm not surprised.
Yes.
Surprised.
Except for one. I pulled out the grape tomato plant that kind of took over the whole garden.
You pulled it out?
I did. Yeah, the heat kind of got. Yeah, we've been picking these tomatoes for well over 6 months.
And they're hardy then.
Yeah, and I had no idea they grew the way just took over everything. But I had to pull it out because it was showing the effects of 119-degree temperatures, and we have to get the garden ready for for the fall planting season.
They were looking a little lightheaded.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, you ready for birthdays?
Birthdays, we have some.
Okay, actor Cynthia Harris is 87. Comedian David Steinberg, 79. Sam Elliott is 77. Still the kind of guy you don't want to meet in a dark alley if he's mad at you, right?
Yeah, I don't think I would recommend that. Yeah.
Yeah, but he seems like a really nice guy.
Yeah, and I think he really probably is.
Yes. Singer Barbara Mason, 74. Actor Melanie Griffith is 64. Actor Amanda Bierce is 63. Actor Pat Peterson is 55. Actor Gillian Anderson, 53. Actor Eric Bana is 53. Actor Thomas Lennon is 51. Actor Liz Vassy is 49. Actor Kevin McKidd is 48. Actor Rana Mitra is 46. Actor Jessica Capshaw is 45. Actor Ashley Johnson is 38. Actor Anna Kendrick is 36. We got local birthdays. Are you ready?
We're ready.
Let us celebrate our birthdays. Happy birthday, Ron Jesse, A.J. Chacon Jr., Sandra Telamentis, Jose Luis Peraza, Andrew Garcia, Rita Ruiz, Dustin Kearns, Sarah Mendez, Jill Pineda, Donna Lawrenson, Elizabeth Villalobos, Jesse Jones, John Hernandez Sr., Lupita Moreno, Maria Bidenbach, Martha Platero, Melanie Davis, Rita Aranda Ruiz, Rita Moreno, Rosa Gamboa, Melissa Martinez, and Lori Edwards. Happy birthday from KXO. Okay.
Enjoy today.
Yes. Yeah. And tomorrow, a big day. Tomorrow is granddaughter Marjorie Elizabeth, and also son-in-law Dan Baumberger.
And they're celebrating birthdays tomorrow together, or no?
Well, no. Margie's in Omaha, Dan's in Portland.
Okay.
Yeah.
That would be a tough one.
Yeah, they very well might FaceTime.
Well, yeah, it's the next best option.
Yes. It seems to work.
Certainly does.
So anything else exciting happening?
Well, we've got plenty of news this morning coming up. I won't give it away ahead of time.
You're not going to tease the news, huh?
You know, we could tease a little bit. There might be precipitation, but they've been saying that for a long time.
Yeah, but what about rain?
Oh, and some rain, too.
Oh, okay.
With the precipitation.
Yeah. I just kind of wondered.
Yeah, that would make it extra special if you had rain with precipitation.
Yes. No sleet, hail, or snow flurries.
No, but the mail would get delivered.
Yes. Okay. So, are you ready for the real news?
I'm ready.
We've got to look at World and California news headlines to begin with. And the headlines brought to you this morning by your friends at Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal. They are, they're here, ready to take care of your air conditioning needs.
CBS News Brief. Teenage environmental activist Greta Thunberg on a new report on climate change from the UN titled Code Red for Humanity.
I hope that this can be a wake-up call and that it really gives perspective and that it once again can be a reminder that the climate crisis has not gone away.
New York lawmakers are meeting right now to discuss impeaching Governor Cuomo. One accuser, Brittany Camiso, spoke exclusively to CBS and the Times-Union.
I could tell immediately when he hugged me, it was in probably the most sexually aggressive manner than any of the other hugs that he had given me.
Hospital officials are scrambling to keep up with a new surge in COVID patients, children among them. Dr. Stephen Briere at Baton Rouge General Hospital on low vaccination rates.
You see all the misinformation out there. I can understand sometimes why they make the decisions they do.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer and get special pricing on cooling and heating tune-ups all year long. Call today to become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock VIPs receive discounted service and maintenance, discounted repairs, and priority service with prompt service. Lock Air Conditioning is your local York dealer, but they repair it all. So when the need arises, don't hesitate to call Lock Air Conditioning at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning for over 40 years. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
California headline news: the Dixie Fire in 4 counties in the northern region of the state at nearly 490,000 acres. A judge supervising PG&E's probation says the company has until the weekend to provide him with information on how the utilities equipment may be linked to this fire, which has destroyed hundreds of homes, including one belonging to Teresa Hatch in Greenville.
I've lost memories of them. Will never be replaced. My mom, my dad, my grandparents.
Progress on the river fire near Colfax. Most evacuees could return home soon. The nation experiencing the highest number of COVID cases in 6 months. Dr. Darian Sutton is an emergency room physician in Manhattan Beach and says most new patients are unvaccinated and under the age of 50.
Patients unknowingly transmitted to vulnerable family members. And so I try to help remind them that it's an opportunity to call their family members and their friends who are still hesitant to try to get them to understand the severity of this disease.
The state reporting nearly 19,000 new COVID cases Sunday, about 5,000 more than the 7-day average. Jeff Scott, California News.
And World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist. For sales, for service. Call the experts. Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal.
Let's start with everyone out there looking to catch up on some much-needed summer fun. Narrow it to all those summer fun seekers who got caught without sunscreen. Oh, for you, Walgreens now offers delivery in as little as 1 hour. From sunscreen to bug spray to snacks and toys, Walgreens makes it easy to get the essentials you need quickly so you can keep your summer going.
Right now, buy 2, get 1 free on all 12-pack soft drinks. Of equal or lesser price, valid through 8/21. Restrictions apply. See Walgreens.com for details.
Microban 24 protects against Staphylococcus aureus and Enterobacter aerogenes bacteria, but does not provide 24-hour protection against viruses. Every time you touch a surface, you leave behind bacteria. Use Microban 24 sanitizing spray to keep surfaces sanitized all day. Spray on hard surfaces to kill 99.9% of bacteria and viruses initially, including the virus that causes COVID-19. Microban 24 keeps killing bacteria for 24 hours, touch after touch. When used as directed, Microban 24, touch after touch, it doesn't give up.
It's page 1 of the local news. Page 1 is a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Raleigh and El Centro. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
California mandates vaccination for healthcare workers. The state of California will require all healthcare workers be vaccinated. The order includes long-term care workers as well. California Department of Public Health announced the order on Thursday of last week. The health department says all workers affected by the order have until September 30th to be fully vaccinated. Well, the desert Southwest may be getting some rain this week. The National Weather Service says that an area of low pressure is moving into the area and will bring cooler temperatures and an increased chance of precipitation. The National Weather Service says conditions become favorable for thunderstorm activity over the next several days, with the best chance Tuesday morning and afternoon. Humid conditions will continue through the week. Temperatures Monday will be near 105 and 102 on Tuesday. The heat index feels like the temperature will be a few degrees higher because of the humidity. Overnight lows will continue to be in the low to mid 80s. KXO News Time coming up to 7:43.
Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers have the best price on name brand tires sold at Quick Lane, guaranteed. Just ask your Quick Lane service advisor. Now we're talking the best brands available: Michelin, Continental, Pirelli, Dunlap, Kelly, Bridgestone, and more. And we're talking the best price. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. Quick Lane in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 in Julia Drive, and on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro.
In other local news, San Diego man is missing in the mountains. The 41-year-old has been missing since last weekend. Officials say Derek Barge was staying at the Dianza Springs Resort. He was last seen last Saturday night and was last heard from later that night. He had spoken to his mother over the phone. His vehicle and belongings were found at the resort. His phone and charger were found at the trailhead. Campers at the resort reported the Barge missing Sunday morning. He has expressed an interest in hiking a trail known as Temple Peak. Officials say Barge appeared intoxicated when he was last seen at the resort's bar and lounge. They say he also appeared disorientated with a knot on the back of his head and a cut on his left shoulder. Volunteers, a sheriff's helicopter and Boar Star unit have searched for the man since he was reported missing, to no avail. The search was scaled back Tuesday because of the high temperatures and dangerous terrain. Well, the CBP initiates a new practice. They're beginning to use body-worn cameras. U.S. Customs and Border Protection have begun outfitting an initial group of agents and officers with body-worn cameras to better enhance its policing practices and reinforce trust and transparency. The agency is deploying the cameras in phases, beginning at Border Patrol locations across the southwest and northern borders. There will be then followed by selected Office of Field Operation ports of entry throughout the U.S. That concludes this edition of Local News. Page 2 coming up.
And page 1 of the local news, the service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro. Check into Quick Lane. Tell them you want the works before you head out on the road.
1 to get ready.
We're ready.
2 to get set.
Tables are set.
And 3 to go.
Let's go.
Burgers and Beer is ready for you. We are open, and our meals are fresh and made to your order. We are set. Our tables are set. Our condiment trays are fresh, stocked, and chilled. Our doors are open, and it's go time. Come in and enjoy all your favorites at Burgers and Beer. The bacon is sizzling, the fries are frying, the burgers are cooking, and all the beverages are ice cold. It's a good day at Burgers and Beer.
And it's page 2 of the local news with the weather. It's all brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for life insurance, health insurance, auto, and home insurance needs as well.
A homicide happened in Brawley. It was reported at around 1:45 on Thursday morning in the 1000 block of G Street in Brawley. The victim died from the stab wounds. A suspect has been arrested. Later in the morning, Brawley police arrested 23-year-old Miguel Angel Castillo. He was booked into county jail, charged with murder. His bail was set at $1 million. Police have not released any other details. More information is expected once the police complete their investigation. Excessive heat claims several lives. Mexico's public health department released the information. They've reported 21 heat-related deaths in and around Mexicali. The deaths are being attributed to heat stroke and heat exhaustion. The victims are between 18 and 61 years of age. Over 400 people have been treated in Mexicali for heat-related illness in Mexicali this year. There has been no information on heat-related deaths or illnesses in Imperial County. U.S. confirms a drug tunnel. It was discovered last week. Mexicali media reported the discovery of the tunnel. U.S. authorities had not confirmed the report, though. According to the original reports, one of those constructing the tunnel reported it to Mexicali authorities. The unidentified man said he and others were brought in to construct the tunnel. He became upset with those who contracted the workers. Homeland Security has now confirmed the discovery of the tunnel. It has been being built behind the Calexico outlets on the Mexican side of the border. The entrance was at a house in Mexicali. The tunnel is 4 feet by 3 feet wide and goes 22 feet down. It is 183 feet long and comes up about 3 feet short of crossing into the U.S. The tunnel is incomplete and has no exit. It does have electricity, ventilation, and a rail system, as well as a hoist. We'll be back with a look at the weather.
It's nice to explore your options when it comes to buying insurance, no matter what you're looking for. David H. West Insurance Services offers it all. And being an independent broker, we have many companies to choose from. We continue providing Medicare, life, and health plans, and now offer auto, home, and commercial insurance. David H. West Insurance Services can find the right insurance to fit your needs and budget. And best of all, a staff who cares about you. So don't hesitate to pick up the phone and call David H. West Insurance Services at 760-352-3411. That's 352-3411 for a free insurance review. That's 352-3411.
Here's Carol Buckley with a weather update.
According to the National Weather Service, a low-pressure disturbance moving into the desert southwest from the south will bring moisture, cooler temperatures, and increasing chances of storms and precipitation, especially tonight through tomorrow. Persistent humid conditions through the week should help to maintain decent storm chances and below normal high temperatures. 109 the high in the valley Sunday, 82 our low. Sunny today with a high near 105. Southeast wind 5 to 15 miles an hour with gusts as high as 20 miles an hour. Mostly clear tonight with a low around 85. Southeast wind 5 to 15 miles an hour with gusts as high as 20 miles an hour. Tuesday, mostly sunny with a high near 103. East-southeast wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, then turning out of the east-northeast in the afternoon. There is a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly after 11 a.m. tomorrow. 88 degrees downtown, 71% relative humidity, wind out of the east-northeast at about 3 miles an hour. Air quality in the Imperial Valley and in Mexicali right now is good. Page 2 of the local news brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance plans and Medicare supplement.
And wear a mask when it can protect you and others. Your actions save lives. To learn more, visit covid19.ca.gov.
It's sports time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. Well, the 2020 Summer Olympics are history. I know it's 2021, but don't get me started. And the winner is the U.S. of A. 113 total medals, 39 of them gold, and far outdistancing all the other nations in the hunt for medals. Major League Baseball action on Sunday. The Padres got a good start from Blake Snell, and he struck out 13 over 7 innings. Jake Cronenworth homered, and the Padres prevailed. They beat the Diamondbacks 2-0. Dodgers dumped the Angels 8-2. Phillies shut out the Mets 3-0. Mariners blanked the Yankees 2-0. Rays ripped the Orioles 9-6. Blue Jays nipped the Red Sox 9-8. The Indians 7. The Tigers 5. The Reds edged the Pirates 3-2. Braves slipped by the Nationals 5-4. Twins topped the Astros 7-5. Giants beat the Brewers 5-4. Royals over the Cardinals 6-5. Rockies beat up on the Marlins 13-8. The Athletics prevailed. They beat the Rangers 6-3. And the White Sox, they beat the Cubs 9-3 as the Sox sweep the Cubs at Wrigley.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Brawley, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all of Pioneer's services, visit pmhd.org today.
Well, NFL football, well, the Hall of Fame game was Thursday. Coming up Saturday, it will be the Las Vegas Raiders on FM 107.5. Yeah, the Raiders and the Seahawks. Meanwhile, Russell Wilson of the Seahawks says, the Seahawks got to figure out Dwayne Brown's contract situation. Yeah, Brown is not pleased that he has not received a new deal. Sorry about that, Dwayne. And the Giants running back Saquon Barkley expected to be activated from the physically unable to perform list and return to practice this week. Arizona Cardinals are the first NFL team to announce plans for retail sportsbook at the stadium. Yeah, sportsbook operator BetMGM announced a partnership with the Arizona Cardinals and Gila River Hotels and Casinos. Have you noticed how the professional sports have embraced gambling? I see no problems here. Yeah, there'll be no issues coming down the pike. Yeah, it's got to be good, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Anyway, Kyle Larson won the NASCAR Cup Series race at Watkin Glen International yesterday, building a big lead in the final stage and keeping Hendrick Motorsports teammate Chase Elliott at bay over the final laps. That's it for Sports Time, brought to you this morning by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information.
Since 1901, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has provided the finest printing and copying services from start to finish. When you choose Imperial Printers Rocket Copy, you can feel confident in our expertise and personal attention to your project. We have a team of professional graphic designers ready to take your ideas and make them a reality. From promotional merchandise, full-color brochures, blueprints, and high-speed copies to business forms and everything else in between, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers dependable and affordable quality printing. Thank you for choosing locally owned and operated Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. We have convenient locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley.
And financial news with a brief look at the weather, brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you and your property. Southwest Security also offering live scan fingerprinting to the public. Well, the U.S. jobs report for July was good, really good. Yields on benchmark U.S. 10-year bonds moved higher to roughly 1.3% after the jobs report Friday. That's the highest level since July 23rd. Yields have since fallen back a bit, but the addition of 943,000 jobs in the U.S. is great news for the economy, making it more likely that the Federal Reserve begins to pull back its stimulus earlier than expected. And in other news, major retailers have reinstated mask requirements. They've updated mask policies since the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention said this week that fully vaccinated people should wear masks indoors in areas with substantial COVID-19 transmission. Walmart, Target, Costco, Home Depot, Kroger, McDonald's, Starbucks, among just a few that have reinstituted. Red across the board, almost. The Dow down 114 points, S&P 500 off 5. The NASDAQ up 17. Gold down $25 an ounce, and oil down $2.45 a barrel.
Southwest Security Company is a locally owned security company protecting your property or your business, and now offering live scan fingerprinting to the public. Plus, they added Southwest Postal with post office boxes you can access 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, with shipping services too, using DHL, UPS, and FedEx. They're conveniently located at the corner of Heil and 4th Street in El Centro, and if you need something notarized, they can do that too. You can count on Southwest Security and Southwest Postal for 24 hours a day, 365 days a year.
Sunny today with a high near 105, south-southeast wind 5 to 10, gusting up to 20. Mostly clear tonight with a low around 85, south-southeast wind 5 to 15, gusting up to 20. We have 89 degrees downtown, 70% relative humidity. Wind out of the east-northeast at about 3 miles an hour. Financial news and a brief look at the weather brought to you by Southwest Security Services, offering 24-hour-a-day post office boxes at Southwest Postal, 4th and Heil in El Centro.
Roto-Rooter, your plumbing and drain cleaning specialist. Roto-Rooter offers full services, from hydrojetting to camera inspection, water heaters, faucets, garbage disposals, anything that's clogged up. They'll take care of the problem right. Roto-Rooter is a locally owned family business with 56 years in the Imperial Valley. Call the experts at 760-352-6789 or 344-2533 on the north end. Roto-Rooter, when drains don't work, we do.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro on AM 1230. KXO.
CBS News on the Hour. Your home for original reporting.
I'm Steve Kathan. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, says a climate expert about a new UN report that indicates global warming's likely to intensify, and the planet is a decade from the kind of trouble world leaders have sought to prevent. American climate specialist Cole Barrett says climate changes are rapid.
What's new in this report is that we can now attribute many more changes at the global and regional level to human influence.
The CBS News meteorologist Jeff Barradelli.
Headlines of this report are, it's unequivocal. It is humans, 100%. It is a fact that we are warming the planet. Carbon dioxide is higher than it's been in 2 million years. Temperatures are higher than they've been in 125,000 years. And the last one, and I hate to bring a little tough love your way, we are failing.
Canada has lifted its pandemic border restrictions with the U.S. Movement will be easier for Americans who are fully vaccinated. In Baton Rouge, Louisiana, CBS's Omar Villafranca is at a hospital where there's a COVID case spike.
Doctors and nurses are treating more COVID patients than ever before. Almost all of them unvaccinated, says Hospital Chief of Critical Care and Pulmonary Services, Dr. Stephen Briere.
You see all the misinformation out there. I can understand sometimes why they make the decisions they do. When you read those lies, they're scary to a lot of people.
And those lies are difficult to combat.
The woman who filed the first criminal complaint against New York Governor Andrew Cuomo is speaking out to CBS This Morning and Albany's Times-Union newspaper. Brittany Comiso is a former executive assistant to Cuomo.
He put his hand up my blouse and cupped my breast over my bra. I exactly remember looking down, seeing his hand, thinking to myself, oh my God.
New York Times reports Time's Up leader Roberta Kaplan's resigned in the fallout over work done advising the Cuomo administration. Jury selection today in the federal trial of singer R. Kelly in New York. He faces racketeering charges. Asante McGee, who lived with him in 2016, accuses him of abusing her and other women.
I do believe this is a different time for him, simply because of social media and then so many women coming forward and having so much more evidence than it was back in 2008.
On the labor front today, CBS's Vicki Barker tells us.
Restaurant and supermarket workers have seen their average pay rise above $15 an hour for the first time. At sporting goods, hobby, and book and music stores, average pay is approaching $17 an hour. And with many businesses still competing for workers, we could yet see more increases.
And checking Wall Street right now, the Dow is down 100 points. This is CBS News.
CBS correspondent Allison Keyes goes deep into social justice issues across the nation on Kaleidoscope, a new podcast from CBS Audio. New episodes every Monday.
Enjoy the ultimate collection of British TV.
Crime can't be fun.
Only on BritBox. Watch the latest mysteries, crime dramas and comedies all in one place. Stream new hit shows, including the UK's most watched drama of this century, Line of Duty.
We died in Line of Duty.
I know everything is go away with it. There's always something new to watch, from timeless classics to plot-twisting mysteries, to British true crime, to the newest BritBox originals. Start your free trial today at BritBox.com/radio. That's BritBox.com/radio.
How can I make sure my office never stops working?
With Staples Connect, it's possible. I need to keep my back office stocked without messing up my bottom line. Also possible, because Staples Connect has your small business covered with big savings on everything you need. This week, earn 30% back in a Staples store bonus when you spend $85 on ink or $200 on toner. Explore what's new at your local Staples or staplesconnect.com. Staples Connect, the working and learning store. Limit 4 in-store only. Visit staplesconnect.com/store bonus for details. Ends 8/21.
A ball girl at a Major League game got credit for a save in L.A.
The ball girl gets the credit for tackling a fan who ran onto the field during the Dodgers-Angels game. Video captured her stepping in as the man was being chased across the diamond by security. She made her move in near foul territory in right field and flipped him into the stands. He was apprehended immediately. Sports fans posted to social media likening the move to a football tackle, suggesting someone sign her up. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
The Colorado Rockies have condemned the person who repeatedly shouted a racial slur at Lewis Brinson of the Miami Marlins during the 9th inning of yesterday's game in Denver. It was picked up on a TV broadcast, but Brinson and others on the field say they did not hear it. The team says it's disgusted by the behavior and is investigating. I'm Steve Kathan, CBS News.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with Carroll Buckley.
12:30.